Namaste and Vandan to everybody. I welcome you all on behalf of PMC Africa. So, as you all know, that we are having a 11-day workshop on manifesting mindfulness, and today is the seventh day. And yesterday, on the sixth day, we learned all about how power of speech. And now, today's topic is attachment and detachment. And Saroj ma'am is going to take this topic as we have been having her as a guest in all the 11-day workshop. So now, today, attachment and detachment, I welcome Saroj ma'am on the stage and let's learn about it with all our curious minds on. And so, Saroj ma'am, please take the stage.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mamta.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome, friends. Welcome to another day of learning and a beautiful day in the soul journey. Today's topic, we all know, it is about attachment and detachment. And as soon as we enter the path of spirituality, this is the one question which arises: how much attachment is real attachment? So, really, we had to take up this issue to learn more about it. We are in a process, friends. So we are going to observe the effects of attachment and what is attachment. So before I start today, so let us just connect to the higher energy, higher intelligence, Brahma Rishi Pitamaha, Dr. Subhash Patri sir, and all the astral masters and pyramid masters. I connect to their energy to understand the subject better and in the right way. I also connect to the energy of all the masters joining in this Zoom session as well as live in YouTube. So welcome all of you to PMC Africa. Here we are in the process of learning, friends, mindful manifestation. How important is to know so many aspects of manifestation. So what is attachment? This has been always a huge uh, guilt also when we are in a spiritual journey. So there are few words which are all related to it. Attachment, then comes detachment, then comes there is some connection, or sometimes we feel it is interference. So let us see how different they are from each other. So attachment, we all know, always the reason for any attachment is lack of spiritual knowledge. In general, we know what is attachment. Attachment is towards any object or a person. Saying, this is my son, you are my son, how can you do that to me? You are my husband, how can you do that to me? When you have that my husband, my son, my father, my country. See, even saying this is my country, and so I am pushing away the other countries, other people around me. So you are getting attached to one thing and you are neglecting the other part. So there is oneness. When you are in a spiritual journey, there should be oneness. So as attachment will be there as a human being, you will have attachment. Now let us know the fineness of this. Whenever there is attachment, it is lack of knowledge. Also, this is the cause of suffering. Always and always. Even a single pencil, if I have with me, and I'm very attached that this is given by my father or my friend, I will preserve it, I will save it, I'll never use it. I get so attached to it. It is out of my sight and I panic. Where is my pencil? Where is my pencil? Where is my pencil? It was my favorite pencil. I'm not finding it on my table. Who took my pencil? See how much of suffering comes with that small thing. And you can't even imagine, or you can imagine, how much suffering it is going to bring to us when we are attached to people and objects around us. Buddha had said the noble truth of his eightfold path was life is suffering. That is the first lesson he said. And that is why he became Buddha. When he was Siddhartha, he saw only suffering, suffering, suffering. Then he came to know, yes, life is about suffering only. And why does one suffer? From where does this suffering arise? So he did a research on that. Yeah, he was a scientist, spiritual scientist. So he saw that when people are attached to any object or person, just by not getting attached, you can avoid the suffering. It was that easy. So that does that mean that we shouldn't be attached to anyone, even to my own siblings, parents, my own children, my own family? Shouldn't I be attached? That is a big question. Yes. If I have an attachment, it is a must for any living person, because without attachment you're not going to do that. For example, I love my sleep. There is an attachment towards the sleep. I want some 4 hours, 5 hours, or 6 hours of sleep. That is a good attachment to the sleep. If you are very much obsessed and very attached to the sleep, you will sleep for months together. Is it okay? So let us analyze it, use our logic, and see where the attachment has to have a limit. Sleeping for 4 hours is good. Sleeping for 24 hours is not good. So we have to detach our liking for sleep, the love for sleep, love for food. When I'm very attached to the food, that doesn't mean I keep just gulping the food 24/7. Though you may love that food very much, it is in front of you. Oh, I love this pastry, I love this samosa, I love this some dish, whatever it is. But I shouldn't get so attached that I'm always having those ice creams and chocolates and desserts. To understand that in relationships, there come the attachment between mother and child. This is the best example we can talk about. How much attachment is good and how much is not? How much is attachment? And then when you limit it, it comes to the detachment part, friends. So how to get that attachment into detachment? Patri sir says you cannot limit mother's love towards a child and say, here ends your attachment. Because the attachment between a mother and a child is not only 100%, 200%, 1000%, he says even million percent. It is attachment and it is a good one. So the detachment part depends on situations. So when is this attachment between a mother and a child? Where do you draw that line? When should the detachment start? The mother will always love the child, come what may. Even if the son or a daughter or the child is 90 years old, if he has a mother or she has a mother, that mother will always have an attachment towards her child. But when do I draw the line? When it starts hurting you. When you observe that you have become very possessive. No, I want my child to be in front of my eyes. I want my child always by my side. I want my child to always share all his feelings to me. Then there starts the suffering. The child wants to have a bondage with somebody else, and the mother will not allow the child to befriend any other person. We have seen many such obsessive mothers. They get their son or daughter get married. Daughter, we don't find that much of attachment. The one I'm talking about is about the sons getting married. And they don't want their daughter-in-law to be present in his surroundings. She wants to feed him. She wants to take care of him. She wants to advise him. She wants to spend time with him. She wants him to come to her when he comes from work. That is the poisonous attachment, which is going to give suffering. She will suffer if the son is not with her. And because of that attachment, the others around them will also suffer. So attachment to few things to a limit is very good. Then we should see the relation now. The attachment can also be converted into connection. Let us be connected. We are connected to everything around us. Patrisa gave a very beautiful difference between connection and attachment. He said that connection doesn't need commitments, but attachment needs lot of commitments. Connection is with everything on the earth as well as outside the earth. In the whole of the universe, we are all connected. He says you are connected to the living things, you are connected to the people around you, your neighbors, you are even connected to strangers. He says you are connected to the parallel world. So everything in the whole world, you are connected. But you are attached only to the things around you, your children and your family. So now you must enjoy your attachment. It should not become a suffering. How do I do that? When I observe my attachments, like I am having a great friend circle, when we are together, when we are it is in front of you. The attachment is in front of you. When the friends are in front of you, enjoy it to the fullest. Live in the present. Just because one of the friend moves away, you don't get suffering only if you're detached. So don't be possessive. If the attached person or a thing is moving away from you, allow it to go, then you will not suffer. Why we are understanding attachment and detachment is not to be in suffering. So even this was explained by some other master very nicely. He said attachment to money also is like that. If you have it, enjoy it. Enjoy it to the fullest. And when you don't have it, don't bother about it. You should be the least bothered person. When it is not there, why you are worried? Like, if I had money, I would do this. Then that will give you suffering. So this is where attachment and detachment works. Be completely detached with money. Because you don't have money, don't be attached with money. And always think of money and feel sorry, and the suffering will start. Get detached and there is no suffering. Because I don't have money. Why should I worry about it? I should plan to earn it. That is again a different science about it. So here it is said that if you don't have the object in front of you, as soon as it is away from you, you go into the detachment mode. You be attached only when it is in front of you. Same goes with the relationships. Till the time your children or your family is in front of you, live it to the largest possible, widest possible, deepest possible. But as soon as the child or the family member is going away from you, get detached. Beautifully, this was again explained by another illustration. It was like when you go to watch a movie, what do you see on the screen? You see some people coming together, planning to act like a family, and they show all the attachment possible. Is it a good attachment or bad attachment? How are they altogether. Is the actor really attached to the other actor who is a mother or a child on screen? Then we may say the answer can be two ways. That he's not attached to the other actor and they're just acting. So if there is no attachment shown on the screen, will we watch that movie? Will it have that liveliness? No. We want that person to feel and show attachment. And if there is a very delicate situation, we want that person to cry, show that emotion. But when he is out of the shooting part, when he is out of that screen, now he is detached. They are just sitting across the table or just having fun or not meeting at all. They're completely detached. Similarly, when we are coming into an act of a family on this earth, play your role to the fullest. Be attached. But you should know there will come a time in future when this attachment will not be there. You should not be so attached that you don't allow that person, or if that person goes away from you, we can understand what I am talking about here. It is about the death of that person. Death of a family member. Why do we suffer after the death of a person? We keep on thinking about them and cry, and some go into depression, some are unable to cope with that. Why is it? We all know when we are born on this planet, we all know that we are just related when we are born, but who is going to be born now or who is going to die the next moment, nothing is, we don't know about it beforehand. So we all know one or the other day somebody has to leave. It is not like all together we are coming into the frame of the picture and then all together we are going to leave. No, people keep adding in their life and some keep going away. So we should be well prepared. Why are we not prepared about the death? Why are we not mentally prepared that one or the other day someone in the attachment family is going to go away? So once we accept the death, that it is inevitable and it is permanent, then we will be always detached. Very easily you will be detached. So living in the attachment is living in the present and it is good. And the moment it is in the past or in the future, you should get detached. You should not be worrying about what will happen next tomorrow or in the near future and the far off future. Neither you should be worried about what happened in the past. You should be detached with what has happened in the past, and you should be detached with what is going to happen in the future. So this shows that living in the moment is the real enjoyment of life. So enjoy the present, live in the moment, and whatever life is going to offer you, you just enjoy that. So be attached with that. Look here, we are asking people to get attached to that. You are living in pain, just be there. Because again, you will be detached with it. You know this is also going to go away from me. Then that attachment will not give you any suffering. Just like we cry when the family member dies because we don't know the truth that this is permanent. Why do we forget that death is permanent? Death is permanent. Detachment is also permanent, my dear friends. And this is called the cycle of life. When things come to you, you are in attachment. See, the literal meaning of the word also means when something comes to you, you are getting attached. And when something leaves you, you are going to get detached. See the circle of life. It comes to you, you are attached. It goes away, you are detached. Accept it, and then there will be no suffering. And Patri sir said that always be attached to the things which are permanent. Which is permanent? Is this body permanent? Is that what I see around me permanent? So don't be attached to these impermanent things, because they are not permanent. They are going to move away from you. So what is permanent? Yes, Jignaji, your soul. So he said, this you be attached forever and ever, because this is what is going to be with you forever. And to get attached to the soul and experience that bliss of attachment is meditation. And that is why many of them who are meditating and enjoying it is because they are getting attached to the permanent thing in this whole creation. That is your soul. And that is why keep on meditating, and so you will not have any suffering, because when you are attached to something which is permanent, you will never have suffering in your life. And this is what Gautam Buddha experienced after seeing all the changing things in the universe. Then he came to know, when I am with the permanent soul, suffering is away from me. Then nothing can give me suffering. It is like the favorite teddy always with you. You will not feel fear, you will not be sad. People have some dolls which they are so attached. In time of any low moments also, they feel very nice about it. If they have that one teddy with them, some carry it like a keychain, like they feel that bliss with that. So for us meditators, it is the meditation. All through the day, again and again, meet this permanent stuff with you. Because when you're having obsession for your pen, what are you doing? You want it in front of you. You always want it on your table. You should have the same attachment with your meditation. It should always be happening again and again in your day. You feel very happy. And that is what is going to give you happiness. To move away from the suffering, you have to be closer to your soul, and that is through meditation. So he says, keep on meditating the whole day whenever possible. So let us get attached to the beautiful permanent thing we all have, that is our soul. And what we have to get detached with? We have to get detached with what is going away from you. Don't get detached with the things with you. So some people say, should I be attached to my family or not? Then that is the big question. Answer me for that. And the answer will be, when you are with the family, be in attachment. Enjoy that bliss. When the family is moving away, just allow it to be detached. When the sun is going away from you, be happy. You are traveling, beta, go, bye, have fun. If one of the family member is leaving you and going away to the another dimension, okay, bye, carry on your journey. So whether living or dead is getting away from you, be detached with both. Your child, don't cry like it is a empty nest feeling, I can't live without my children. So please don't go into the attachment to a limit where your suffering will start. Yeah, if kids are going out of study, leave them. Don't worry like whether he has eaten food or not. That is attachment. Worrying when it is not with you, they will take care. If it is hurting you, why did I send him away? I can't sleep without him. I feel like seeing him. That is to poisonous attachment. You should be happy. Let go. This is what Patri sir said. So, okay, dear friends. So, today this is what is about attachment and detachment. Yes, it is very delicate. Like someone now asking, when the children are away for studies, what should I do? Observe your feelings. Are you suffering? If not, then it is good. If it is in love, well and good. Enjoy it. Only when should the detachment start is when the attachment is leading to suffering. Then you know this is the point. I have to stop the attachment and get detached. So suffering is the signal. Yeah. Thank you, dear friends, for giving me this opportunity to share my wisdom about wherever I gathered. We all gather wisdom from so many books and Guru's teachings, and we watch and learn. And here is a platform where we are sharing. Someday, someone else will come with more information on the same topic. Be connected here, be a regular visitor here so that you go deeper and deeper into the subject. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now let's all just slowly and beautifully slip away into the meditation. Have a sip of water, sit comfortably. And we all know the posture. Yes, like Jignaji is using some cushions to comfort her body. You can always do that. Give all the possible comfort to your body so that when you are meditating, your mind doesn't go to the body asking for some help. If something is uncomfortable, even a small fold in the cushion cover or your sofa cover can be uncomfortable. So make it so nicely, have a royal seat. Arrange everything very beautifully. Close your eyes, keep listening. And we all know, let us clasp both the hands, cross your feet, relax, close your eyes. And do nothing, not even a single thought, no planning for the next day, no thinking about what happened in the morning. And if you're coming from a very hectic outdoor activity, take little time, allow the body to cool down and relax. Observe your thoughts for some time. And slowly dive into the beautiful soul by observing your breath. As you observe your natural breath, you'll find you're entering your inner body. A huge universe is hidden inside you, my dear friends. It's almost the same as the outside world. If you want to change the outside world, here is the opportunity to change the same in the inside world. Visualize the beautiful cosmic energy filling within you, emitting beautiful light, love, peace, and abundance in each cell of your body. Just be with the energy, my dear friends. If you can visualize, very good. If you don't, that is also good. But don't allow any other thoughts to play with you. Just be with your breath every time you get a thought. Then follow your intuitions. Observe the changes that is happening within you. Please don't open the eyes. Slowly, let us all come back to the body consciousness, my dear friends. Give a little time for the body to absorb all the energy that had been flowing. You can experience the energy flow through your body, through your spine. Slowly we'll come out of the meditation, opening both our hands and keeping the palm on our eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes and look into your palm. And with that, we conclude our meditation today. Be observant of the experience you're having, my dear friends. And let us thank the universe, masters, your family, and yourself for such a wonderful experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you, masters. Hello, friends. You all know why we clap when we thank? Have you seen a child when it is happy? How does it thank? It's full of joy. And that is the energy we should be in. As soon as we finish our meditation, we are coming out of it. Be so thankful and grateful. Oh my God, what an experience. Oh my God, what a bliss. Oh my God, what a blessing today I've given this much time for myself. Really, with that excitement, you should be thanking it like, oh, I did have my share of experience today. Lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you see the changes. It should not become monotonous, my dear friends. Really be thankful. We don't know how lucky we are to experience this. Okay, so thank you very much, friends, for joining here. And those who have any questions, you can raise your hand. And as usual, we see Jigna ji already ready with the palm. Yeah, please.
Ma'am, still I'm having vibrations in my heart chakra. So tremendous energy. First of all, lots of gratitude to you, PMC Africa, and each and every participant who has joined here and contributed in the group energy. And secondly, I have few questions. The question is like uh, being a human being, like before coming into meditation, we all are. Just a moment. Give me a moment. There is a doorbell ringing. One moment.
Yes, friends, anybody else who has any query can raise their hands.
Malaji, would you like to talk anything? Hello, Malaji.
Malaji, you can unmute yourself.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
else
yeah.
talking.
Please carry on.
Carry on.
Jignaji, carry on.
Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Yeah, so like as human beings, we somewhere in our life we have already judged people, we do gossiping, and after coming into meditation we understand that that's if we do that, somewhere we are leaking our energies. So after coming into meditation we are going away from such friends with whom we used to gossip, or with whom we used to we togetherly judge people. And I think that's a good point, that we are coming out of everything. But if it is a childhood friend, or if it is an old friend, then we still feel attached कि नहीं उसके साथ contact छूट रहा है, and we try and connect to the person by calling up or so. Is that a toxic relationship, or we should get detached, or we can stay attached? That was my question.
You see me laughing because I went through this very badly. My closest friend is into depression because of that, and I can't help her. And this was the prediction that my master gave as soon as I entered this. And we all know Ayappa Pindi sir, he's a third eye master himself. And as soon as I met him, he said, "You are a third eye master and you're going to go places." And then he said so many things. Then my friend was with me, and not in front of me, but like I was moving ahead and seeing other things. Then they were talking, my friend and him. Then he said, "Abhi le lo iska autograph, बाद में तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगी." So she was like, "Don't worry, I'm always with her. We are like conjoined twins. We never are without each other. I'll be the one who will be carrying her autograph book." Then he said, "No, even you won't be getting her autograph." And she was shocked. I said, "Don't worry, ये सब ऐसे dialogues यहाँ पे चलते हैं." And literally, it started happening from that day onwards only. There were times like we slept together also. She stays in the same apartment. We were so close. We spoke so much. Of course, the talk was mostly spiritual from my side always. But still, there were times when we would discuss families, because both the families had so much happening in our families. लेकिन जब we are into meditation, in our spiritual journey, if something is being taken away from us, we should accept it, because the masters know what is good for us. You don't tell the doctor which medication to give, which injection should be given, whether it should be a tablet form or a syrup form. Everything is left to the doctor. Similarly, in this journey, everything is left to the universe. Universe, you take charge. When I give that liberty, if I fight, obviously it will become a toxic thing. When the time is good, again they will come back. It is not like you're going to lose someone. There will be a opportunity for that person also to change. And it is happening. I am having a live experience of that. then those friends and other friends and relatives who are supposed to be in my life, they will change, because only then they can get attracted to me. It is like a entry pass to come into my aura. They have to be prepared that way. So first self-love karo. If you really love that person, you want that person back, universe will change that person, make it compatible to your energy, and then only they will come to you. You will not miss them, because universe will not allow you to go into suffering. That is what I have believed, and it is becoming true. Like, okay, feel again the things are falling now. It is not, the suffering is not there. Now I'm seeing that attachment and suffering, detachment. So that line is not there. We know when to attach, when not to get attached. So detachment and attachment. Patricia, same thing he has repeated many videos I watched now. So he was saying there is a thin line. Understand that. It is inevitable to understand. Otherwise, you will be in suffering. So if any of your other way I understood this is, try to help that person who is moving away to अपने जैसा बना लो उसको. Teach them meditation. Give them that energy. Ask them to join the sessions.
I always do that, but some people never understand. And secondly, sometimes I see that when I miss my friends and if I call them up, that time, they are busy and they don't pick up the call. So I feel, yes, universe wants me to be away of that person. Is that true?
Yes,
Okay.
very much, very much.
Okay. Okay.
Now we become very smart, ma. We are very smart now. We know. सबकी नब्ज पकड़ लेंगे हम. We are very smart now, because we are in awareness. We'll know, because that is the intuition you will get. You will understand the vibes, why it is happening. Nobody is going to come and explain. No Saroj is going to come here and tell you that this is why it is happening. You will know that answer. It's so beautiful. This journey is really very beautiful. Especially when it is happening with us. दूसरों का देखना easy है. When it is happening with us, it is more beautiful. Yeah. Thank
Saroj
you.
ma'am, I'd like to add my experience into
Yes,
this.
yes, yes.
When I was having this similar experience that people were going away from me, I thought I require that much of time to become more wiser, or maybe to fight with that feeling. I need that much of time that I don't meet up with those people whom I really wanted to be connected with, but for a little while I did not meet. And when I met them again, I pulled them in, and I was able to, because then my frequency was that much high that they came in and they got really affected by that energy, and they also wanted the same kind of vibe as I was, and they were willing to. And this time I was really powerful to bring them in. And that time when I was thinking, oh, whether should I or should I not, I was confused. And then they were like, okay, fine, whatever it is. I mean, they were not really into it. And when they saw my progress, they they wanted to have that same thing.
Yeah. Only the learning here is, should I be attached or should I be detached? We will not bother about what the changes is happening on the other part. Am I going into suffering? Then there is too much of attachment. I have to go into detachment. This is the borderline. This is the lesson of the day. I should not go into suffering. So for that, I'm going to understand what is attachment and detachment. If I'm in suffering, that means there is too much of attachment.
Also, ma'am, when the meditation teaches us to be thoughtless, there will be no suffering.
Though
When we are
suffering.
when we are thoughtless,
Huh?
when we are thoughtless, then there will be no suffering.
Ah,
Whether somebody is going away, coming near, or whatever it is, we'll accept it
obviously.
when we are thoughtless.
Yes.
So, true thoughtlessness will be then. Otherwise, we'll be like, okay, we'll be confused, we'll be hurt, we'll be waiting for them or something like that. So, then also in the whole day, we have to also practice thoughtlessness. That is there.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mamta ji, very well said.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Mamta ji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jignesh.
Yes, we are having new faces. Mala Singh ji, Neerja ji. Nice to see faces.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes, Namaste Sarojji, Namaste everyone, Arunaji, Mala from South Africa, and Namaste to all of you. Um, I'm a little baby in meditation, and I was actually blessed to have Master Prabodh come through to South Africa. So it's like basically now for about 3 months that I have started meditation, and there has been such major shifts in my life. It's like the universe just shifted me just to be alone. So detachment happened where I had to leave my family, my pet, everything. And it wasn't an easy road because I also cried a lot. Detachment isn't easy. But eventually I realized that this is what the universe wants for me because I need to spend this quality time in stillness so that I can be in silence and I can get into a thoughtless state. So this was so amazing, and I'm actually enjoying it right now, and I'm actually having a bit of thoughtless states as well. And speaking about friends and family, it's like once you start meditation, you have such a high vibration that you actually others that don't have that type of vibration don't want to be near you, and they actually shift away from you. And it doesn't matter whether they do that or not because you are vibrating at that frequency, and eventually they realize, wow, this person is actually happy being by herself and she loves meditating. And eventually they will just follow through and come through. And now I'm just finding, like, even on my social media, there's many more people coming on, you know, just wanted to see what you have on your statuses, how you're growing, and they want to join. So it has been an amazing, amazing experience. And here in South Africa as well, what we want to do is also take on the spiritual farming, get meditation going right through South Africa. But I need to start first with myself. So yes, so Saroj ma'am, it's been amazing listening to you. I have joined certain sessions and it has been amazing. But being a beginner, it's not easy detaching, but I'm getting there. Thank you.
Totally.
Thank you, Malaji. Thank you so much for joining, and
Just
thank
right.
you.
Totally.
Thank you.
I was moved with you because this is same thing I just told. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and
totally.
see, about the thing you were saying, like you went into pain when you were separated. When you get into understanding here, we don't get used to being away from some. No, then it is the suffering only. Don't get used to saying away. Get the knowledge, be in awareness. When you get that awareness, that knowledge, when you understand why things happen, you don't suffer. Here, we are not asking you to suffer or control yourself. Don't do that. Don't control your emotions. If you are feeling pain, feel the pain, but don't suffer. Why you should not suffer? See, you will feel pain. Your child is going from away from you. You are losing some family person who is dead. It is death. It is permanent separation. You are feeling the pain. Feel it, but don't go into suffering. You should understand. So the more we understand, the sooner we will come out of it. And here in meditation, to understand that kind of intelligence, to understand all this wisdom, it comes only by meditating, because words cannot help us. It is a separate, different kind of a cosmic energy that will allow us to do that. See, when somebody is dead, you keep on telling them, chalo, move on, move on, move on. Even they want to move on, but they cannot move on because they don't have that sufficient energy. And that comes only by meditating. So enjoy if it is you are having pain. Otherwise, see, when two people fall in love, that separation gives them that sweet pain. It's also a kind of experience. How that you experience that also. It's a beautiful thing. Let us enjoy all the beautiful feelings available for this human body. Even that is also
Yeah.
beautiful. That is all that sweet thing you feel. No, that is also nice. Yeah, it's a
Can I
vast
share one?
learning. Yes, Neeraja ji, please welcome.
Yeah. So when you are telling me this, I remembered Krishna in Mathura. When
Okay.
Krishna is going away to, I
Correct.
mean, from Gokul to Mathura to
Mm.
kill the Kans, and he did not say a word to all the Gopikas that he'll be coming back. though he never came back. And we have this Uddhav. Krishna sends Uddhav to Gokul, stating that if you want to experience the real love, go to Gokul and experience it. Because he believes that he is a very Jnani and he is detached with all the feelings in the world. But when he goes to Gokul, he experiences the real love, like what they are undergoing, the pain of separated from Krishna in Gokul. But they don't want to come out of that pain. They are enjoying the pain of the separation from Krishna. When Uddhav asks, why do you want to experience the pain? Because they say, by experiencing this pain of separation from Krishna, we feel Krishna is there with us. So that's why we don't want to get separated.
Yeah.
So I remember this example when you're saying if you are going through the pain, experience the pain, but don't get attached to that pain.
Yeah,
So
don't
I
go into
remember,
suffering. When do you
ha,
suffer like hi, wow, sweet. I miss. That's all. It's so nice, beautiful. That is why lovers are always in bliss. They will be separate, they will be missing, but it is such a beautiful experience. And
yes,
if you all have fallen in love, all have at least once in their lifetime, that sweetness we always miss. I always sometimes think like, no, wow, it was so nice falling in love, and that period was so blissful. And where does that go away? We don't feel that again. So when you are experiencing that, let us have the full experience of that. Like, no, enjoy it. जब रसगुल्ला हाथ में है तो till you finish it, have it, enjoy it. Beautiful story, and yeah, really, I love that story very much. Nirja ji, thank you so much for sharing lovely story here.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, friends.
thank you.
So,
Thank you, ma'am.
Malaji,
Malaj,
are you in any of the group of PMC Africa? Otherwise, leave your number here, please.
Neeraja,
Neerja ji also.
Okay.
I am there in PMC Africa.
she's in
Group
PMC
I'm
Africa. Yeah,
okay.
she's in the.
Anyone new here? Mintu, who is Mintu? Ami ji, Mintu ji, आप थोड़ा please.
They are my students, so they join
कोई
in
बात
along.
नहीं ना, interaction
They
बना.
are there. They are there in PMC Africa as well. Yeah,
Okay.
but because they are in the music meditation in the previous session, so that continues. That's how
Continues.
they
Okay.
come in.
Most welcome. I want
Yeah.
interaction.
Yeah, that's there. I think maybe they are sitting there or not. I don't know.
Okay, ठीक है. Next time. Thank you. Please, Ami
Yeah,
ji,
Malaji.
some interaction.
Malaji, I would like your session to be soon. We want your session very soon. Okay. So please continue coming here. And you are the one to develop in South Africa.
Very
You are
true.
the seed there, isn't
Oh,
it?
Yeah.
Mhm. So
just an instrument, yes.
yes,
Okay.
sure. You have to come. You have to take the
Yes.
session. You and your daughter, both of you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You please inform us very soon. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank you,
Saroja ma'am.
everyone. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
all of
you.
you all. Namaste.
Okay. Good night. Namaste. See you
Good
all
night.
tomorrow again. Yeah. Namaste.